Fresh new looks for 2025, Moonstone Gray paint, and the new SE leather seating package, which is $1,300. This is the new 2025 Volkswagen Golf GTI SE here at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida. And we need to check this thing out and see what it's all about when it comes to the refresh 2025 model year. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where I have the 2025 Volkswagen Golf GTI SE in Moonstone Gray for the first time in the 2025 model year. Plus, we got the refresh looks inside and out, and we do have the SE leather seating interior package at $1,300. And I gotta show you guys what that looks like. So no further ado, let's check this thing out. Options, features, sticker breakdown, and see what it's all about for the 2025 model year. Now, as always, biggest shout out to Volkswagen Brandon in Florida for letting me take a spin around this GTI SE. Now, we know times are hard in the economy, and they shouldn't necessarily have to be. So for supporting us, we want to support you guys and give back to the channel. So with you guys shopping here at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida, if you use the coupon code Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates, you guys can get $500 off your new Volkswagen Brandon vehicle. Just by saying Ron's Rides, Ron's Rebates to your sales specialist, they know that you guys support the channel and you guys will get $500 off your next Volkswagen Brandon vehicle. So that's our thank you for supporting us. Thank you for shopping with us, and thank you for overall supporting Volkswagen Brandon. Now we got to talk about what's underneath the hood, the beating heart of the GTI SE in 2025, because we're going to get a lot of the same things that we're used to when it comes to this turbocharged and intercooled DOHC 16-valve inline-4 engine. Now that's going to be an iron block and aluminum head with direct fuel injection that's going to give you 241 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. Now, paired up with that 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, well, that's going to rocket you from 0 to 60 in around 5.5 seconds, all right, with a 0 to 100 mile per hour time in 13.3 seconds and a quarter mile time in 14 seconds flat. And at top speed, you're going to reach at 130 miles per hour. Let's hear what she has to say when it comes to that exhaust note. And when we mention dimensions for the 2025 Golf GTI SE, we're looking at a total wheelbase of 103.6 inches. We have a length at 168.9 inches. We have a width at 70.4 inches. And we have a height at 57.7 inches with a total curb weight of 3,250 pounds. Now here we are in Moonstone Gray, which looks brilliant when it comes to the rest of the color accents on this 2025 GTI SE. Now we're one step above the entry-level S model, and really what you guys are going to see here is a lot of what you guys know and love from the GTI when it comes to this 2025 model year front fascia. So that means VW logo front and center, which also illuminates. We'll see that very illuminated with the LED light bar that you guys will see going straight through as well in just a moment. Now you also see the red strike through because this is the GTI and the GTI badging, also letting you know what we're working with here. Gloss black for the insert going through as well, and then it seamlessly feeds right into the LED headlamps, which again we will see illuminated very shortly with the high beams and low beams and the switchback turn indicator. Now you guys will also see we do have the fog lamps here as well, all right, and they're integrated into this kind of I want to say octagonal shaped grille here, all right, with the Moonstone Gray coming in and the plastic cladding feeding through as well, giving it a nice design overall, sharp and aggressive when it comes up to this point. You guys will also see there's a functional feed through when it comes to the front and center and the integrated sensors there as well with that Moonstone Gray front lip. Putting it all together, it's just a brilliant look that you just really love to see on the Golf GTI SE. Now, when it comes to the side profile, what you really are going to notice is the newly designed 18-inch alloy wheels, bicolor finish here with the VW logo front and center, all right? And then you have the red calipers, obviously, to give it that pop and flare. That adds the sportiness to it. Now, with that said, you also have Pirelli P0 all-season tires. Yeah, we got the Italian sticky rubbers here. Now, you guys will also see we do have the amber reflector on the front fender. We do have the GTI badge done in white, or red and chrome, so you guys know what we're working with here today. And then plastic cladding for the side skirts as well to match up with the front fascia. Now, you will also see Moonstone Moonstone Gray on the mirror cap with the turn indicator integrated in, and Moonstone Gray right there on the door handles. Now we have the black plastic cladding when it comes to the window moldings, but the B-pillar done in gloss black. We have that big glass sunroof here, you guys will see, with the gloss black shark fin antenna there as well. Now, Moonstone Gray when it comes to the spoiler, and then the gloss black side blades, putting it all together, it's just a beautiful look. But I love the new wheel designs when it comes to the 18-inch alloys on the GTI SE. Now the rear profile of the GTI SE looks just as good in Moonstone with the VW logo front and center, GTI badging done in red, and then you guys will see the integrated third brake light in the spoiler, the beautiful LED tail lamps, again we will see those illuminated very shortly, and then you guys will have the integrated sensors, all right, the horizontal reflectors, and then the plastic cladding on the rear diffuser. But of course we do have oval exhaust tips, or circular exhaust tips. I'll say circular exhaust tips, dual chrome circular exhaust, which you guys already heard what it sounded like, but now you guys can see what it looks like all together with the rear end of the GTI SE. What are you guys thinking when it comes to the overall shape and styling? Now when it comes to fuel economy for the GTI SE, we're looking at 20 cubic feet of space with our 60/40 rear folding seats folded up. Then, if we were to fold these down, well, we're looking at 35 cubic feet of space. You even have a center feed through there as well. Privacy shade, all right, which is easily removed by these strings here on each side. And then you guys will see, we do have extra storage on the little side here, which we're using here. And then you guys will pull open the false floor and see we have a spare tire, we have our carpets down there, front plate, and we have the tools to get us back on the road. And when it comes to fuel economy on the GTI SE, we're looking at 27, 24, 32. That means 27 combined city and highway for your MPG, and then you have 24 for the city and 32 for the highway, where regular fuel can go inside of this GTI SE. Now, of course, we have to check out the illumination of the new Golf GTI SE with the LED light bar, illuminated VW logo front and center, and then you guys will see it going right into the switchback turn indicators between bright white and amber with the high beams and low beams looking brilliant there as well. You guys will also see we do have the turn indicator and the mirror cap right there as well, done in amber. And then coming to the rear, the LED tails with the turn indicator there. It's a good look when it comes to illumination on the GTI SE. Now before we hop inside the 51 cubic feet of excellence when it comes to the new Golf GTI SE interior, we got the key fob here, as you guys know and love, gloss black on the back, chrome surround with the VW logo, and then we flip it, you guys will see the panic button, lock button, trunk release, and unlock there as well. Now let's hop inside. 51 cubic feet of space, and keep in mind we have the SE leather interior package here when it comes to the seating. So you guys will see Vienna leather sports seats. Preparation, that means we have heated and ventilated seats, heated and cooled seats, done with the black inserts, gray on the outsides of the bolsters and the headrest, red stitching and piping all throughout, looking absolutely gorgeous with the seat memory down here as well. This is phenomenal. Just like in the rear, which we will look at in just a moment, that is a beautiful seat setup. Now let's hop inside because we do have the honeycomb all-weather mats here. All right, you guys will see with the GTI branding. We do also have the aluminum door pedals, all right, with the brake pedal, gas pedal, and we also have the dead pedal there as well. Now you guys will see, we do also have leather surfaces or leatherette surfaces when it comes to the armrest and door cards here as well, part of that package, that SE leather seating package. We also have our nice trim piece here in the door cards with the aluminum door handle there as well. And then you guys will also see we have our mirror controls, window controls, such so, and we also have the storage there with the speaker grill there. Let's close it up, because we have something new here, and that's the 12.9-inch infotainment screen we'll talk about in just a moment. And keep in mind, we do have the same, almost the same, flat bottom steering wheel with the perforated leather and the red stitching to match GTI moniker right here in silver, red, and black. But keep in mind, for the GTI S and SE models, well, we reverted back to physical buttons, to where on the R models, well, you have the touch panel buttons, or, you know, backlit buttons, touch sensitive palette. I mean, it's really one of those things to where on the Golf R model, you have the backlit touch sensitive models, to where on the Golf R model, you have the backlit touch sensitive panels when it comes to your buttons, because on the Golf R steering wheel, still, you have your backlit touch sensitive buttons when it comes to your steering wheel, because those haptic buttons incorporate the R mode button, which takes you into your Nürburgring race mode on the R model. So with that, you didn't need that for this model. So they went back to physical buttons because, well, they said the customers wanted it. So it makes it a lot easier to go through things like, well, your cruise control right here with your radio controls here, radio controls on the bottom here as well with your heated steering wheel and hands-free controls. And then you have controls for your digital instrument cluster, as you guys will see here, where we can change a couple of different things. So you guys see we have all of our information up there, right? It's one of those things to where you guys are going to love to kind of play through this and just kind of go through the different screens just by pressing view. But you can also change left and right and change what information is here. All right, so we can do fuel economy, and then I can press right on this side, and we can do, let's do the compass there. All right, so we do have the compass there. Or I can just press view and change it again to the GTI specific screen, which is nice. We also have our paddle shifters mounted to the steering wheel, so you always know where they are. We do have our high beam light controls right here with our windshield washer nozzles right here, and we have a manual adjust when it comes to the telescopic steering wheel, where we can put it and lock it into place wherever we like it. Now we do also have that metal trim all throughout with the backlit haptic feedback when it comes to our lighting controls here, as you guys will see, depending on how you want to do it. You also will see you have your max front and rear when it comes to your HVAC there as well. We do have our Harman Kardon speaker system, and you guys will see it in the A pillar right there when it comes to the speaker. And then coming over, you guys will see that metal trim going all the way across with that beautiful 3-bar setup when it comes to the HVAC vents going all the way across seamlessly. And then you guys will see we do have a nice glove box there as well. Now look up top, that natural sunroof. All right, manual adjust, putting in all that light for us. We will also see, because we have all the storage right here, we do have space for a wireless charging pad. We don't have it on this specific model, but we do have USB-C plugins right there as well. Now you guys will also see we do have a good space for our storage here. And then you guys will see gloss black when it comes to the central tunnel. And then we have our gear selector between drive, neutral, and reverse. Reverse will bring up the backup camera and everything right there when it comes to our sensors. P for park. The engine start stop is right there. Electric parking brake is right here with our cup holders here with a nice partition just for larger or smaller cups. You also have your 12-volt plug-in right there as well. The armrest has the red stitching, and it's also adjustable. Lift that up and you guys will see we have some extra storage down there as well. Now our 12.9-inch screen is new, right? And you guys know this from the ID Buzz, and it's on a Tiguan now. This is the new 12.9-inch setup when it comes to software, when it comes to the new GPU, when it comes to all the different functions and features like your vehicle favorites, your widgets, you have your start stop navigation up here where you can do your full screen. You got your phone, you got your radio, you got your pull down here as well. All right, so you can do so many different things with this just depending on how you want to lay it out. All right, so it's one of those systems. It's super beautiful. I love the way that the colors look, just the overall feel of this. And actually, let's go back to this because I got to show you guys the ambient lighting because we have different, obviously, different modes here as well. We can do custom too. I mean, all that kind of stuff, automatic. So it's just really cool to have all of this set up, and it looks so brilliant. All right, and then you have the Klima setup when it comes to the touch bar controls right here on the bottom. So you guys can do your HVAC, or you can go to the full screen here as well. You don't have to necessarily go out of the screen to control like your heated or cooled seats and things like that. You also have a touch bar right here to do your climate controls, as you guys can see. All right, right there, down there. And your radio controls right there in the center as well. You can also turn off the screen right here. Look up top, you do have a digital rearview mirror, as you guys can see, with HomeLink right underneath. And then you have a one-touch slider when it comes to your glass of your sunroof there with your power sunroof going back or down. And you guys can also have the SOS button there with the dome light, floodlights, and everything there. And then the visor, mirror, and light. This is the Golf GTI SE for 2025, and I'm loving this interior. Now let's hop in the rear of the hatch with 41 cubic feet of space and the same beautiful Vienna leather when it comes to our beautiful seating here in gray, black with the red stitching, looking gorgeous because we have a specific SE seating package when it comes to that leather interior. Now you guys will also see we have in the back of the sport seats nice, you know, holsters there, good for storing your phone or charger or anything like that. You also have a bigger storage pocket right here as well, and it's on both sides. All right, so with that said, you will also see our HVAC vents here, and then down below USB-C plugins there as well. Now with this beautiful seating, we also have a nice armrest here with our cup holders there as well. Beautiful LED dome lights with the big panel roof, letting in a lot of natural light there as well. And then in the door paneling, part of our SE leather seating package, well, we do have the leather feels when it comes to the door cards, armrests here as well with our speaker grills. And we also have the aluminum door handle here as well, making it a wonderful place to be inside of a Golf GTI SE. So let's break down the sticker of the 2025 Golf GTI SE, because we have that Moonstone Gray exterior with the Titan black leather interior and the 7-speed DSG automatic front-wheel drive transmission. Now, with that said, we're looking at a $37,420 MSRP. After our additional options and $1,225 destination charge, we're looking at $40,755 for our total. Now, how did we get there? Well, keep in mind, our Moonstone Gray exterior is free. Our Titan black leather interior is free, but we did add the SE leather seating package for $1,300, which I've been mentioning. Now, that's Vienna leather seating surfaces, first and outboard second row, where you have also the power adjustable driver's seat with position memory and ventilated front seats with the padded leatherette door panels. Now, the auto dimming rearview mirror with HomeLink, that's a 4-year HomeLink Connect, $405. You also have your VW prepaid scheduled maintenance, $215, and your monster mat set of 4, that is $190. Those are your additional options right there when it comes to the GTI SE. But everything you see here when it comes to performance, exterior, interior, safety and driver assistance, and technology and convenience, well, that's free of charge. That comes with the whole package. So with that said, when it comes to the warranty, 4 years, 50,000 miles, and everything you guys see here, what do you guys think about the 2025 GTI SE? So at $40,755, what do you guys feel about our spec for the 2025 Volkswagen Golf GTI SE? How did we do? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, well, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. But also make sure you guys check the links down in the description below. All right. Make sure you guys check out Volkswagen Brandon's website link. Their phone number is there as well. Give them a call. Check out the inventory. And don't forget to mention Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates and get $500 off your next VW vehicle. Now, make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel, but click that notification bell so you don't miss one video. And guys, we will see you in the next one. Peace.